Friday Night Baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Eduardo Rodriguez gets the call for game one of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last three starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
At the plate, Alex Bregman. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. It was a 2-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's game. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
The next 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Now another 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third, second baseman, Jose.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title. First pitch on its way. A called strike over the outside corner. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
Here's Carlos Correa now. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's gone 3 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Well, as show track will demonstrate here, the result of that play may have been much different if not for the great speed. He was pumping his arms, chugging the legs the whole way, and made it just in time to score the run.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's George Springer. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Houston leads this one 1-0. Lance McCullers will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Grounded to first. Backhanded. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. D-Roy, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued. First pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
Striding into the box, Dustin Pedroia, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike. Past meetings against Lance McCullers, he's hitless in 6 tries. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And Pedroia swings through that one as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this 1st inning alive. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 1-0. Striding in for Houston, Evan Gattis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And the changeup is way low that time.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
Hits this one hard the other way. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the 2nd.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up LD today. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Dustin Pedroia. They always say the shortstop's the captain of the defense. Well, not on any team that Dustin Pedroia is playing. This guy's nose is in the dirt for 9 straight innings and seriously turns one of the best double plays I've ever seen.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's got a 3-for-5 line. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. And This one's too far inside, ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
Nice swing.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
J.D. Davis the next at bat. 1-0 the count. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0 home. Popped him up. And Mookie will make the play, and that retired the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Here's J.D. Martinez. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. To his right, Correa. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Past meetings against Lance McCullers, he's 1 for 5. A look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Oh, and 2 the count to Benintendi. Benintendi is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Stros on base. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Striding into the box, Domingo Santana. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. So 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them. But he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Ball one to start the at bat. Two and 0 to Eduardo Nunez.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1. Back to him, and that's off his leg. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants to.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0. Line drive to center field. Springer is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Here's Jake Marisnick as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Fielder, Jake Marisnick.
First pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Slide and a stop by Pedroia. So one away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The 2-1. He's in there for strike number 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Still even at 2-2. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Josh Reddick.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, as he'll take a look at ball one. Reddick, a native of Georgia. He was a 17th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
There goes Bregman off of first. Now the 1-1 pitch. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, I mean, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Bregman on third. Reddick at second with one away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. And he's in safely at third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
That's a monster at bat right there. A 1-run lead is fine and everything, but a 3-run cushion feels a lot better. And that's where they stand right now after that 3-bagger.
Here's George Springer as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
2 outs here with a runner at third. High in the air down the right field line. Betts will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Astros lead this one 3-0. Next up for the Red Sox, Mitch Moreland. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a changeup right down the middle.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The windup and the 0-1. Up around the face. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Here's Mookie Betts, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to the left side.
Bregman fields it cleanly.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Betts is going to get there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Digging in to try it again, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing that stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cookie.
Boy, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
Stepping in now, J.D. Davis, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Davis A California-born ball player. He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Behind 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only: get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-2. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep, and it's a foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Gonzalez stands at first with 1 out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box, Jake Marisnick, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. 1 left for Houston, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Red Sox, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. He's set, and the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. The 1-1 lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Altuve for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Really good pitch for the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Standing in now, Andrew Benintendi, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
The fastball down near the shoe tops. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down quietly. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Bregman. He singled his last time up.
Third baseman, number 2.
Now here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Pedroia is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Josh Reddick. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted the other way out to left center.
Benintendi in pursuit.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in for Houston, Jose Altuve, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. First offering on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
On its way is pitch number 75. And there's ball 1. Liner towards second. And a dive there from Pedroia, but he comes up empty. It's a base hit. Throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. In now, Carlos Correa.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. In there. Now the throw. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Altuve at third with 2 away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Astros leave 1, but they lead it 3-0. Striding in for Boston, Domingo Santana. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Domingo Santana.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Marisnick is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. First pitch of the at-bat. Way in front of that fastball. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
Riding in once again, J.T. Realmuto. Here's the first pitch to him. Just missed with a breaking ball. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Now the 2-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
The 3-1 popped up back behind second. Altuve over to his right, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail in this one 3-0. Chase Whitley takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 48, Chase Whitley.
Here's George Springer. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Center fielder, George Springer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
This is foul right side. Whitley is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. He'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Evan Gattis now standing in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-2 the count to Evan Gattis. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. A pause and the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ready for another chance? Marwin Gonzalez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the first pitch to him. This is on the ground over to first. Moreland's there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They lead it 3-0. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Here comes the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gun.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run there for Mookie. home runs for him on the year. The Red Sox are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Popped him up. Gaddis over to his left. 2 down. Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Up around the face.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
3-0 fastball's in for a strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Drilled to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And thanks to the home run, the Red Sox draw a step closer. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. J.D. Davis, the next at bat.
Leading off for the Astros, the designated hitter, J.D. Davis.
First pitch on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Missed with a slider. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Astros have taken a 4-1 lead.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Now batting.
Here's Jake Marisnick as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued. but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Alex Bregman. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Off is Marisnick. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Josh Reddick. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is popped up. And this will be taken by Pedroia for route number 2.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. From the stretch, looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
From the belt, the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped him up. Moreland on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 4-1 Houston. Here's J.D. Martinez. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a high pop-up. Gonzalez has a play. 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Marisnick is back near the monster as he makes the catch for route number 2.
Center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Domingo Santana. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Astros on top, 4-1. Here's Carlos Correa now.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Carlos Correa.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his own, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Another full count offering on its way. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in once again, George Springer, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low apparently. Correa gets his lead at first, nobody out. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-0. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. High pop-up. Into the stands. He got it.
The batter, catcher.
Ready once again, Evan Gattis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll dive back in. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Here comes the payoff pitch. Fouled away. The payoff pitch one more time. Count remains full. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Full count still. The next 3-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he fouls this one off. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Santana going back. It bangs off the billboard and it's out of here. So a 2-run shot to left center. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
The 1-1 home. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Still only 1 out in the inning. This will be handled by Pedroia at second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, J.D. Davis.
Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Davis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. The 1-2. Down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hey now. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Astros 6 and the Red Sox 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. is taken. Strike one. High in the air out towards shallow right. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first down.
Now batting, catcher.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. One out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Well, first baseman number 18, Mitch.
Ready for another chance. Mitch Moreland. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network from Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. Tyler Thornburg enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready for another shot now. Jake Marisnick. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball one. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. And he misses. 2-1.
That's
ball 3.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses that balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
A 1 pitch on its way. Capper up the line. Reined in. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Marisnick leads off second with one gone in the inning. A ball and a strike. And this is swung on and hit on the ground at Pedroia at second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Jose Altuve. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Betts has a read on it, and that retires the side. One left for Houston. They hold on to their 6-1 lead.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 30, Hector Rondon.
Here's Mookie Betts. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home is a fastball down below the knees. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. In there, 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Xander Bogaerts will be next. The 3-1. A shot down the first baseline. And this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
A 1-0 delivery. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Here's J.D. Martinez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. first offering on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's set and the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Pedroia at second with 2 down. Is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now. Down the first baseline, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The throw into second, and he is in there.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
Ken Giles takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Giles.
Domingo Santana will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. There's a strike. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Two out here and a runner at second. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fouled off. So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Men on third with 2 down. Softly hit out to short. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, the more things change, the more they just stay the same for this guy. That's save number 45 of the year. He's taken advantage of nearly every opportunity.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Houston jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Lance McCullers records the victory, his 13th of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.